Students, faculty, and administrators discussed campus problems at the Brownbag with the Presidents event held in the Bronco Student Center last Tuesday. Organizations such as Students for Quality Education were on hand to express their worries to University President Michael Ortiz and ASI President Richard Liu. Hot topics included the change in credit card transactions for student fees and changes with student loans. An announcement made February 4 stated that CashNet, an Alameda-based company, now handles tuition payments by credit card. University officials cite an annual savings of $500,000 for the school, but students will be charged a 2.9% convenience fee for transactions made through CashNet. Darren Labardo, Associate Vice President and Associate Chief Financial Officer for Cal Poly, said the campus was the last in the CSU system to adopt CashNet.
We realized that by taking away the credit card, we had to give you other alternatives. So one of the things that we really focused upon was the e-checks. Unfortunately, that's not a credit card, and you have to have the money in your checking account. But we're not taking away the convenience that you had at one time of paying online.
Visa will no longer be accepted as a payment option because Visa does not allow an entity to use different methods of collecting a convenience fee the way CashNet does. Regarding student loans, beginning fall 2010, Cal Poly will take part in a direct loan program supplied by the U.S. government. Currently, the campus uses the Federal Family Education Loan, where the funds come from a bank or credit union participating in the loan program. Campus officials, such as Maryville Tuzon, Associate Director of Financial Aid, admit that they do not know what the difficulties may be, but Cal Poly will be working with CSU San Bernardino, which is already in the direct loan program, to make sure the transition is seamless. President Ortiz said that huge savings will be made with the direct lending. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that $94 billion will be saved with the direct lending program. Furloughs were once again a question on people's minds. One audience member asked whether furloughs will continue in the future or would be ended.
Okay, I can tell you that this year, had it not been for furloughs, we would really have been in trouble, big trouble, because the furloughs accounted for about 43% of the overall budget reduction we had to make. If we didn't do something that would allow us to recoup some of the revenue that we were losing, or make up some of the revenue we were losing, then there would have had to been significant layoffs in order to accomplish that.
Ruben Vasquez, SQE member, asked Martin Denboer, University Provost, point blank what the program evaluations in anticipation of possibly eliminating or merging departments would accomplish.
And we have to make some very, very tough choices. And those choices include asking, can we afford to do everything that we'd like to do here at Cal Poly? And my answer to that is that we probably can't. We are in a situation this year, and it will be for some time to come, where we can't afford to invest in some of our strong programs when faculty are retiring and leaving for various reasons. And so the question is really one of, are we going to allow those programs to die for lack of new faculty and the rejuvenation that comes with it, or are we going to let, or are we going to make some decisions and say that some programs are simply more vital and more central to our mission than others?
Richard Liu was still perturbed with the lack of student input in dealing with changes that directly affect the students.
If you are a student, you find out that a lot of these decisions are made without, first of all, made out of consulting of the students. It doesn't matter what reason it is. And second of all, I think a lot of these decisions were made and announced to students directly without even informing us ahead of time. So I really hope that university can involve students more. I mean, you heard the demand of students that in the future we can really share this governance, and so that students can at least be notified in a timely manner.
This is Aaron Castrojón for the Poly Post.